Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you for coming, hanging out, sharing some time with me. I appreciate and love you all. So, just to let you all know, I want to be more consistent on uploading videos, but so much is happening, so much is going on. I don't have a set schedule, which I'm also working on, but for me, like, schedules are like kryptonite, okay? I'm a Pisces. I don't like having plans or anything like that, but I'm gonna work on it, okay? So I appreciate you all for rocking out with me. I love you all 100%. And there's a lot of stuff that's gonna be happening for the rest of this year, and Spirit is on me like, you gotta open up, you gotta start talking, you gotta start communicating more through this platform and this channel. So be on the lookout for some of those new videos, and I'm also gonna be opening up other platforms. My website's gonna be live, and my Patreon, a couple different things. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, wealthy family. So today, with today's Mindset Monday, I want to talk about how you can let go of logic and trust your intuition, and why you want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to do this by way of something that happened to me recently, this weekend actually. And it was very spontaneous. My sister, on a whim, decided, she was visiting from Georgia, and her boys decided to come to my home and spend the night. That particular night, my husband was also leaving to go out of town, and that was like on 24-hour notice that he was leaving to go. So I was kind of, running around like a chicken without a head. So when she came, it's just a hi, lay down, keep going. Then my husband left at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning the next day, and I was kind of in a funk because I wasn't ready for him to go. Like I said, we had short notice, but I got to shake out of it because life is a series of up and down, and where do you want to live? And I don't want to live in the down. Okay, so there's always upside, always a silver lining. I pride myself on trying to find that, right? Because you want to stay in high vibration. So my sister was working the next day, the Friday, and she loves the beach, and I love the beach. I'm a Pisces. I love the water. And she just happened to say, hey, would it be possible for us to go to the beach tonight? And I said, well, I have to go the opposite direction of the beach, but we can, try to squeeze it in the morning. And then she was like, well, is it possible that we could, do this and this and this? And I was like, yeah, it's possible I can do that. I can switch some things around. I can go a little out my way and make it happen. Anyway, this non-logical, nonsensical, anyone else who we told this story to, they were like, what is wrong with y'all? It turned into me booking a room for us on the beach for that night. I just kind of went out my way, versus the place I was planning on going to, rather. I just went a little out my way, just an hour out my way, no big deal. And rented this room on the beach, beautiful room. We walk in, and she was like, this is how I want to live when I'm older. This is exactly how I want my room to look, right? So that was amazing. Then her sorority sister, who she hasn't seen in 8 years, what happened to live maybe 20 minutes from where we were. So she popped in. She's like, well, come see my house. I just built a house. This woman has her son in the car. And she was like, let's just go take a ride. And we were like, okay, we don't have anything else to do. Right? So we went and we saw her home. It was beautiful. We were able to exchange information with each other, ideas with each other, because her sister was looking for a bit of guidance, and I was able to help her out. My sister was able to help her out, give her some confirmation. So that was beautiful, right? The synchronicity in that. Then we went back to the hotel room. We got a couple hours of sleep. We woke up for the sunrise on the beach on the east coast of Florida. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely breathtaking, absolutely a moment of gratitude and just happiness and joyfulness and bliss. Despite anything else that's happening, it was just amazing. And yes, the water was cold. I didn't get in. She got in. But, I let my feet get wet. And it was just beautiful. And it made no sense why we were there. It made no sense why we had the idea. It made no sense. It was not logical how we ended up here. But the beautiful experiences that we got out of it, right? The synchronicities we got out of it. The people that we met, right? The things that we did. We even had a moment of deja vu, okay? That checkpoint. And it's all because we followed our intuition. I could have very easily said, no, I'm not driving an hour out my way. No, I'm not going to do this. And, no, we're not going to do that. But then we would have missed those connections. Okay? Sometimes you have to let go of things that your mind is fighting to control, that your ego is fighting to control, that your mind is trying to make sense of. It may not make any sense, but if you go with it, right? If you follow that gut feeling, your intuition, right? Your second mind, if you follow that, it'll lead you onto a path of amazingness, right? The whole time that we were there, it was just one serendipitous moment after another. And it could have been none of those moments. Normally, I'm tired about a certain time. I wasn't even tired when we were there because I was just drawing energy from other places, right? I was so happy. I was so grateful. I was in such a happy place, all because I chose to follow my intuition. Even the way on how I found the site to book the hotel that we were in, it was crazy because I have an exclusive club that I belong to that I normally go to for all my travel. And I was like, I'm not going to go through there. And I went through something else, okay? And found this hotel room. And it happened to be exactly the way how my sister envisioned and imagined herself living when she's older on the beach, right? It was just amazing. And it's a little scary sometimes. It can be a little daunting, right? You can have a little buyer's remorse sometimes or a little bit regret. But when you learn to look past that and know and trust fully that the universe has your back, and trust fully that everything works in divine timing, and trust that nothing that you do can lead you astray, and you trust that everything you do is working in your favor because the universe is always conspiring in your favor, you allow these beautiful, momentous occasions to happen in your life, to work through you and work with you. I had a beautiful connection with the universe. That sunrise was absolutely amazing. We met some beautiful people on the beach who were celebrating their birthday, right? By the way, I know it's the second day of Sagittarius season, so what's up to all my Sagittariuses? Like I said, I'm a Pisces, but my rising, right, my ascendant is in Sagittarius, and I'm so excited for that. So, whoop whoop for Sagittarius season. But it was so beautiful, and I know that those couple of hours that we spent by going off a whim, by following our intuition, by saying go live your happy, go live your joy, is going to lead to fulfilling, long-lasting relationships. One of the people that we met on the beach, she actually used to live in the city where I live. She works in a field that I want to branch off into. So you best believe I got that number. You best believe I made that connection, right? You best believe that it was all there for a reason, because the universe does not put people in our path that we are not supposed to connect with. We are connective beings, right? But when you follow your intuition, even if it doesn't make sense, it's your higher self leading you there. It's your higher self saying, you know what, I know better than you. I know what the outcome is going to be. It may not make any sense. It may be some bumps in the road, but you know what? You're going to come out better on the other side of it, because you know and you trust that the universe is always working in your favor. Okay? So, wealthy family, I really wanted to keep it short today, but allow your monkey mind to quiet down and start going from your gut, start going from your intuition, and trusting the process, and knowing that it's amazing, and know that everything that happens, whether it's an up in your life or a down in your life, is still benefiting you, okay? Because we have wins and lessons, no losses here. All right, wealthy family, until we connect next time, be sure to stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.